Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video. Parker Schnabel is a name that has become larger than life in the world of modern-day gold mining. Known for his hard work, natural leadership, and relentless drive, Parker has built a fortune estimated at $15 million by the time he turned 30. Yet for all his fame and success, Parker Schnabel is also known for something entirely unexpected, being a self-proclaimed homeless millionaire. This paradox has made him one of the most fascinating figures not only on Discovery Channel's Gold Rush, but also in the broader world of reality television. While others flaunt their fortunes, Parker defies convention by choosing to live a life without luxury, without extravagance, and at least for a long time, without a permanent home. Parker's journey began long before cameras followed his every move. He was born in Haines, Alaska in 1994 into a family where gold wasn't just a precious metal, it was a way of life. His grandfather, the legendary John Schnabel, owned and operated the Big Nugget mine. Under his guidance, Parker was exposed to mining at an age when most children were still playing in sandboxes. By the time Parker was just 5 years old, he was already learning the ropes, standing on his grandfather's lap to control heavy machinery before his feet could even reach the pedals. This early immersion in the rugged world of gold mining gave him not only technical skills, but also the confidence to lead men his age when his moment came. Parker's rise to fame began when he joined Discovery Channel's Gold Rush in its second season. At only 16 years old, he was thrust into the spotlight. His natural ability to manage equipment, make tough decisions, and think strategically soon caught the attention of viewers. He quickly became a breakout star of the series, admired for his discipline and maturity beyond his years. By the time Parker struck out on his own, he had already built a reputation as a prodigy in the mining world. In 2012, his crew mined 191 ounces of gold worth roughly $250,000. Just a year later, he stunned his competitors and fans alike by pulling out over 1,000 ounces worth $1.4 million. By season 5, Parker doubled down with more than 2,500 ounces worth nearly $3 million. The numbers spoke for themselves. This wasn't beginner's luck. It was the emergence of a mining powerhouse, and with each successful season, Parker not only enriched himself financially, but also cemented his place as the face of Gold Rush. It's true that Parker inherited a legacy from his grandfather, but most of his fortune is self-made. Every ounce of gold dug, every investment in new machinery, every sleepless night keeping his crew on track added to the empire he now controls. While most young adults his age were navigating college or starting entry-level jobs, Parker was already negotiating million-dollar operations and leading large-scale mining projects. His decision to skip college, despite having a fund set aside, was a bold one, but it proved correct. His instincts were too sharp and his hunger for success too strong to spend years in classrooms when the Klondike held fortunes waiting to be unearthed. For many fans, Parker Schnabel's approach to wealth is what makes him so unique. Despite being worth tens of millions, he has never embraced the lifestyle that often comes with that level of success. There are no fast cars, no yachts and exotic harbors, no lavish mansions. Instead, Parker has always reinvested nearly every cent back into his mining operations. Bigger equipment, more land, better technology. These are the things he values. He once openly admitted that he doesn't see the point in luxury cars or expensive gadgets since they don't serve his greater mission, mining more gold. But perhaps the most surprising revelation came in 2018 when a fan tweeted about his supposed $950,000 house in Alaska. Parker responded directly, revealing that he didn't own a house at all and that he was in fact homeless. For years, Parker lived in trailers, caravans, and temporary shelters near his mining sites, choosing mobility and flexibility over stability. To some, this seemed unbelievable. How could a multi-millionaire live without a home? But to Parker, it was simple. He never knew where he wanted to settle down, and as long as his work took priority, a permanent residence felt unnecessary. The homeless millionaire label has only added to Parker Schnabel's mystique. While many reality stars are an open book, sharing their lavish purchases and private lives with fans, Parker remains an enigma. He rarely shares details about his relationships, his personal struggles, or his off-screen lifestyle. Instead, he keeps the focus on his work. He's the type of man who spends his free time on site checking equipment, calculating risks, and planning the next big dig. Even his looks and style reflect his non-nonsense approach: plain clothes, rugged gear, and a focus on functionality over fashion. For fans, this makes him both relatable and admirable. Parker doesn't pretend to be something he's not. He's a miner first, a TV personality second, and a millionaire almost by accident. What lies ahead for Parker Schnabel? If history is any indication, the future is paved with even more success. With his disciplined approach, strong instincts, and refusal to be distracted by luxury, Parker is likely to continue building his fortune for decades to come. As the mining seasons roll on, Parker shows no signs of slowing down. Each year brings new challenges, rising costs, dangerous weather, and fierce competition. But he faces them with the same determination that's defined his career from the start. The homeless millionaire has already proven that success doesn't have to come with extravagance. In a world where wealth is often flaunted, Parker Schnabel has built a legacy by doing the opposite, living simply, working hard, and letting his gold total speak for themselves. Parker Schnabel's story is more than a tale of gold mining. It's a lesson in focus, humility, and dedication. While many chase wealth for the sake of luxury, Parker reminds us that success is what you make of it. He may not have a mansion or a collection of exotic cars or even a permanent address, but what Parker Schnabel does have is something far rarer: a fortune built from passion, perseverance, and purpose. And in the eyes of his fans, that makes the homeless millionaire richer than most. In the world of reality television, it's easy to find stories of overnight fame turning into arrogance. Success, money, and celebrity often change people, making them lose touch with the very roots that brought them recognition in the first place. But Parker Schnabel, the young star of Discovery Channel's Gold Rush, stands as a shining exception. At just 31 years old, Parker has already achieved what most miners can only dream of. With an estimated net worth of $15 million, years of consistent gold hauls, and a reputation as one of the most skilled miners of his generation, Parker has secured his place as a powerhouse in the mining industry. Yet instead of flaunting his fortune or adopting the ego often associated with success, Parker remains remarkably grounded and humble. Parker's story is nothing short of extraordinary. Born in Hans, Alaska in 1994, he was immersed in mining from the time he could walk. Under the mentorship of his grandfather, John Schnabel, Parker was operating heavy machinery by the age of 5. That early exposure prepared him for what would become his lifelong calling. When he joined Gold Rush as a teenager, viewers were immediately struck by his determination and work ethic. While most 16-year-olds were busy navigating high school, Parker was already making real decisions about mining operations and managing crews of seasoned workers. His maturity set him apart, and before long, he was not only a reality TV star, but also a respected figure in the mining world. Over the years, his results have spoken volumes. From his first major breakthrough of 191 ounces in 2012 to his multi-million-dollar gold tallies in later seasons, Parker has consistently proven that his success is no accident. He combined knowledge passed down through family with his own relentless drive and willingness to take risks, creating a career that many envy. A millionaire without arrogance. Despite the fortune he has built, Parker Schnabel has resisted the trappings of wealth. Instead of buying flashy cars, luxury homes, or designer brands, he pours his earnings back into his mining operations. He openly admits that material things don't interest him. Cars, watches, or even a mansion aren't what drive him. His passion lies in the work itself, in the challenge of pulling gold from unforgiving ground. This attitude is rare in someone so young and so successful. Many celebrities in their 20s and 30s flaunt their wealth on social media, using it as proof of their achievements. Parker takes the opposite approach. He has no interest in showing off or proving himself through possessions. His humility is evident in the way he carries himself on Gold Rush. He talks about his mistakes, takes responsibility for his decisions, and focuses entirely on the task at hand: mining gold. What makes Parker so humble is that he knows success doesn't come easy. The mining world is unpredictable. Machinery breaks down, weather shuts down operations, and workers make costly mistakes. Parker has faced all of these challenges firsthand, and each one has reminded him that no amount of money guarantees success. Instead of letting his accomplishments inflate his ego, Parker uses them as motivation to keep working harder. He understands that every season is a new test and nothing is guaranteed. This mindset keeps him grounded, reminding fans that humility and success can go hand in hand. Parker Schnabel's humility has made him more than just a TV star. It has made him a role model. Young fans who watch Gold Rush see more than just piles of gold and giant machines. They see a young man who achieved incredible success without losing himself to pride. He teaches by example that wealth does not define character, and that real success is about dedication, discipline, and staying true to who you are. His humility makes his achievements even more impressive because they are not accompanied by arrogance but by quiet determination. Parker Schnabel's story is a rare one. At an age when many are just starting their careers, he has already achieved millionaire status and international fame. Yet he remains the same grounded, hard-working individual that viewers met when he first appeared on Gold Rush. In a world where success often breeds arrogance, Parker's humility is what makes him truly stand out. He proves that you can be young, rich, and famous, and still stay humble, focused, and respectful of the journey that got you there. For his fans and for the mining world, Parker Schnabel is more than just a gold miner. He's a reminder that true greatness comes not just from what you achieve, but from the way you carry yourself once you've achieved it.